Kia ora and welcome back. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Ava Max, $1 Million Baby. I've never heard this song before. I'm pleasantly excited. Let's see what she's up to with the vocal technique. Before I get to this performance of Ava Max, check out my other Ava Max performance up here and free singing lesson available in the description below. But let's see what Ava Max is doing with a vocal technique. Boom, boom, boo, boo. Oh yeah.
Diamonds, she just says diamonds. Oh, trying to find out silver lining. Oh, and once in a while I'll go walking in the twilight, counting down to midnight. Close my eyes and wait for her to shine. I'm hiding in the shadows, praying that she'll break free. In the dark of the night, she got danger on her mind. She's $1 million baby, nobody can explain it. She's a miracle. She's a miracle. She broke out of the chains, turned to fire in the rain. She's $1 million baby, she found out drive you crazy. She's a miracle. Heartbroken.
Okay, before we listen to the entire song, my goodness me. I love how Ava Max brings back like just good old pop. I love Ava Max and she's such a fantastic singer. Couple of missed notes there at the beginning, but that's by the by. These things, that stadium will just be so loud. You're really going off like what the feeling is of the sound. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So that goes up to an A above middle C. Now that's relatively in the middle part of the female speech quality range. I'm trying to like think, what am I going to call it? You might also know it as chest voice or even the spoken voice range as well. Da, 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 da. So this is actually a really, I mean, the chorus does go a lot higher, but it's a really great way for you to practice that part of your range and the speaking on pitch with that thick vocal fold action. We'll go into some more exercises as to how you can strengthen that because like she's an amazing singer. Talk about like just go away and work on your pitching. Let's listen to this.
She's a miracle. She's a miracle. She broke out of the chains, turned to fire in the rain. She's $1 million baby, she found out drive you crazy. She's a miracle. Heartbroken, you can keep it down low. Ice cold, she's coming back to life. And once in a while I'll go walking in the twilight, counting down to midnight. Close my eyes and wait for her to shine. I'm hiding in the shadows, praying that she'll break free. In the dark of the night, she got danger on her mind.
So that, I love how Ava Max, right? She's a nun in the night. You can create that by doing a, you kind of like going to send the vibrations down with, make a for me, like you're trying to roll your R's. And then you're going to do like a French. I'm not very good at that one. At the back of the throat, almost like you're trying to be a pigeon. You can do it better than me, I'm sure. And then you're going to send it down. Because it's not about pressure when you're doing those growls. It's actually about a moment of release before you come up to the sound. But really think about it like you're revving a motorbike rather than trying to go and grip into it. I definitely need to cough after that.
I'm hiding in the shadows, praying that she'll break free. In the dark of the night, she got danger on her mind. She's $1 million baby, nobody can explain it. She's a miracle. Come on, miracle. She broke out of the chains, turned to fire in the rain. She's $1 million baby, drive me crazy. She's a miracle.
Here we go.
She's a miracle. She's a miracle. She's a
I love it. I love it as well that having so many people on the stage is a very expensive show. Like there wasn't a lot of, I mean, yes, obviously there was like the fireworks or whatever at the end, but like there wasn't a lot of like stage stuff going on. But having people on stage is incredibly expensive, which is why in a lot of performances they choose to have more like movable pieces rather than the actual like performers on stage. So wonderful to see like artists supporting other artists. Really, really cool. Let's just go back to that lovely part. I mean, as I said, look, not only is Ava Max just stunning, she can sing like an angel, but she can also just like move. Look at her dancing skills. Let's just go back to this bit. I want to have a look at what notes she's singing in this belty bit at the here at the end.
In the dark of the night, she got danger on her mind. She's $1 million baby. Nobody can explain. She's a miracle.
You see there that she leaned back a little bit. That's also a great way for us to activate through the back. And she went, she's a miracle. And she brought her arms down as well. Let's just go and take a look at that. You can see it quite clearly.
Nobody can explain. She's a miracle.
So that was a really great way for her to anchor in through the back, just so that she can support that higher belt sound. And you notice that she kind of lifted up through the back as well. And it's a great way for you to integrate the anchoring with your performance as well. Anchoring through the back by bringing the lats down that come in through the side of the underarms here. And then she's just lifting up the chest and lifting the neck with it.
Nobody can explain. She's a miracle.
And did you see there as well? It was like one piece here. Now that's telling me that she's really strongly anchoring in through the back of the head and the neck. And that's going to help stabilize the larynx to take those thicker vocal folds further up the range. Let's just listen to this bit. Okay, so she does go back to the D. Maybe she goes a little bit higher.
She's a miracle. She's a miracle.
Yeah. Okay, so she doesn't go any higher. Miracle. As she goes back up to that D again. Now it's funny actually because it sounds really high, doesn't it? Like we listen to it, we're like, oh, that's really high. Now that D is well within the range of a mezzo soprano like Ava Max. Now I'm, for example, a soprano. I have quite a high, bright voice when I sing, maybe even when I talk as well. I don't know. And then when you hear Ava Max, she's got a slightly darker tone in comparison to me, I'm talking about as well. And so I would call her maybe more of a mezzo soprano, but that D is well within the range for her, not a problem. You don't want to be pushing yourself when it comes to live performances. You always want to be hitting a little bit below what your top notes are because it makes it sound more comfortable. It won't sound squeaky or squeezed or anything like that. And that means that you've got security and you've got room to move. And you always want to be able to hit 2 or 3 semitones above what your highest note is in a song. But Ava Max, I love it. I love it. I love it. Check out some more Ava Max over here, but I want to hear from you. What did you love most about that performance? Because I just definitely love like the whole picture. I love that she doesn't try and do like vocal acrobatics and everything like that. It's like a good pop, solid performance. And it's like the whole package, dancing, singing, everything. She looks stunning. So have an awesome rest of your day. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.